Yo everyone, welcome to IGTV. And well, I casted 2 days ago. I'm gonna cast again. Got some spare time over here, so why not? And today we're gonna cast BSL Chobo League actually. Round of 16 Group C. So we got some cool players in these groups. We got LML, one of the finalists from last season, BSL 9. We got Machine from USA, pretty solid player. We also got Kaiko, one of the up-and-coming players in Team Ash. And we got Royal Blue from Team IRK, also American Terran. Looking forward to casting these games. So the first game is going to be between Machine and LML, and the first game is going to be on, let's see here, should be on Benzene if I'm not mistaken. So what do you say, guys? Should we get into it? I think it's time. Here we go. Starting in the top right corner, playing in the blue color, it is Machine USA. And in the bottom left corner, playing in the kind of pink color, it's LML from Team Red and Germany. So one of the leaders, or captains, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm Agi, and this is IGTV, and let's have some fun for a couple of hours, shall we? I know LML, he's been very good, playing very solid the last couple of seasons that I've been casting him, and I wouldn't be surprised if he was gonna be one of the finalists this season as well. He's a very good player. So we're just gonna seems like an overpull here from Machine, and from LML, yeah, seems like we're going for a Nexus first here. Should be all good, right? And there's the Forge. So guys, who do you think is gonna win this series? Write in the comments to the right if you think it's gonna be Machine or if you think it's gonna be LML. Us up, but the Lynx get by before that. Oh my god, they will actually be able to do some damage here, but has to turn back eventually. Almost. If they would have been 1 second earlier, they would have a great chance of doing a run by there. Oh yeah, 1 second guys. I think that we have let's see here. Never mind. All right. So nothing special going on right now. It's pretty standard from both players here. This wall is interesting though. Very, very interesting. They only got the space for 1 cannon here, and that's yeah. I think if you put the forge over here and the gateway over here, you only need to have one cell to block it. Now it's gonna be a bit weirder because the links can run through here and they can run through here as soon as they kill off whatever's blocking this. So gotta be careful here, Mr. LML. Now Benzene has a tendency to draw some pretty long games. Usually we have seen a lot of 20 to 30 minutes game on this map. So, and I think it's because of the distance between the bases and these 2 open fields here that just lets one of the players contain the other one. But there's a huge mid part here. Right, so we're going up to 5 hatches now. Spire soon done. Should be seeing Hydrogen very soon. So LML not looking to push out here. Staying in base. There's the Evo chamber, and we should be seeing a Hydrogen pretty soon, I think. And there it is. So let's see if he's going for some Utilist. Yes, he is. He's been saving up a lot of gas here just to be able to make some Utilist. And I think this is the right choice because he knows that there's no coursers on the map, because they should have been out by now. And with Mutalist, he'll be able to do a lot of damage in the beginning here. And if he can manage to kill off some of the probes, he'll have a great chance. But at the same time, LML is pushing up with a lot of sellouts here. And Machine needs to be careful because a run by with all those sellouts will hurt. There's not actually that much to defend here. We have a couple of Hydras being produced here, but will they be in time? Not entirely sure. But here comes the Zealot. That is a lot of Zealots though. Look at this. And they got +1 now, which means they're gonna hurt pretty bad. On the other side of the map, we got this Mutalist attacking. But these cells are just shredding their way into the Zerg base, and how is a Machine gonna be able to kill off all of these? At the same time, on the other side of the map, we got Machine, and he is still targeting. Well, he's going for the Templars, and he's going for the gateway. He should be killing up the pylons now. The cells are killing the Spire now. That's gonna be huge. And as you can see here, Machine has lost so many drones. Or he has had to transfer them. And right now the drones are just stacking up by the mineral lines. And they're not able to farm as much as they should be able to. And we now got a Stargate up. The gateways have been cancelled out. They are unpowered, which means they won't be able to produce anything. And let's see now. More and more probes going down here. Oh, and the Corsair goes down. That's huge, guys. Because without the Corsair, the first Corsair here, and all the gas that he has been had to use to. And look at this. We only have 13 probes left. But what do we have on the other side of the map? Yeah, seems like Machine has been able to deal with the solid push here. But LML only has 10 probes left. Oh my god. But he has 2 Corsairs. But we have a straight line of Hydrodiscs now moving across the map, and we have another group in the base here. And seems like Machine has forgotten to move his drones. There's the drones transfer. Now let's see what he can do here. Yeah, he needs to save this Overlord. He can't lose the Overlord because he needs it in case of DTs here. And right now LML has taken heavy damage here. He notices that there are 2 Templars here. But the Templar doesn't seem to have any storms. Have you forgotten storm upgrade? Yes, he has. Now this is really in favor of Machine here, and looks like he's gonna push through here. There's nothing to defend against all these Hydrodiscs. And with only 13 probes, GG is called. And LML taps out. Machine takes game number 1. Wow, solid play there from Machine of USA. Right, so 1-0 from Mr. Machine. Next game is gonna be on Sylphid. And here we go. Starting the top mid position, playing in the blue color once again, it is Machine USA. And in the bottom right corner, playing in the pink color, it is gonna be Red's LML. Right, so Machine taking the first game with some solid play there, handling those, keeping his temper and keeping his cool, while he had all those sellouts with +1 in its base. Doing so much damage, but with a quick drone transfer to his second expansion, I think that saved him pretty much, because he was still on 29 drones, even though the cells were harassing his base. So he had a economy to keep fighting off those cells with Hydras. And the Mutalates, of course, doing a lot of damage in the other base, the other side of the map, and just killing off so many probes. And in the end, LML was down on 10 probes and win a game in PvC with 10 probes, not on 2 bases. So GG to Machine. Really good play there. And we got the overpool once again, and we got a gateway opening here from LML this game. The one thing that Zerg players love is when you see that, what Protoss players love is when you see that the Zerg is going for an overpull, because then you know it's gonna be 2 Zerglings or just 1. And if you're going a gateway opening, it's always good if there's not enough larva to produce that many Zerglings. Now we see that there's 6 Zerglings here, which means that you will have a hard time getting those extra drones to farm and to get gas, and also to get a second expansion. So depending on Elmal's micro here, this could really hurt for Machine. Here comes the first sellout. Sound on the map. Second sellout's gonna pop out very soon, but seems like he is going to move back here. Hang up on the high ground, be able to fight off those Zerglings. Pretty smart. Very smart move. Can he get behind the mineral line here? Yes, he can. Next Zealot's just running straight towards the Zerg base. And first Zealot has died here now. The thing is here, Machine can't really go for any harassment here, because he needs to go back and save his drones. He does not have enough drones to afford to lose one of them. So he has to move back, which puts Elmal in a very good position here. Two kills on this. 3 kills. 4 kills. 4 kills is good. Now there's not enough Zerglings to push any further here, so Elmal should feel safe now. Can save up for that Cybernetics core, and he's in a very good position now. Meanwhile, Machine haven't panic built any Zerglings, so he's also in a pretty decent position with 14 drones, even though he have been forced to produce some of these extra things. But look at this! We got a sneaky Zealot here, denying a lot of mineral time here from our Zerg player. And wow, look at Machine's minerals. Not much happening here. Now he has to pull more and more drones soon. And this is some terrific play here from Elmal. Put it behind there, get 2 more in here. There's nothing to defend here except 2 Zerglings. They won't be able to do as much as they should be able to do. And here we go. 2 more cells just walking straight into the mineral line. Can they kill any of the drones? They get 1. Get 2. Well, 2 kills is 100 minerals, so well worth it. Machine now down on 19 drones. He's going for that Spire, but how does it look in the Protoss base here? Well, seems like Elmal has dropped a bit of focus here, and his target is a bit late. But this is so good, because this is forcing Machine to build more Zerglings. Now needs to produce a lot of Zerglings, and he's actually producing drones. So Elmal doing this very, very good here. He's keeping Machine from saving larvas for the Mutalisks, and meanwhile, while he's doing that, is the stream glitching sometimes? Seems weird. As you can see, a lot of Zerglings now, and that also means no Mutalisks yet. same time. As you can see, Machine doesn't have the gas to produce any mutalisks right now. Not enough to make him dead damage anyways. All he can do is make Scourge to kill off any Corsairs coming his way. So let's see, the +1 is just halfway down, so is the legs. So is this a bad timing to push out with the Zealots here? Maybe. But here we go. Corsair is saved, although he gets hit by one of them. Well, seems like Machine is back in the game now. He has forced Elmau to waste some cash on making more cannons here, and yeah, he's worried that there's gonna be more mutalisks. He's actually cancelling that cannon to make the Temporal Archives instead, which is a very good choice, in my opinion. So where is that Hydra? There it is. Hydras are out. Okay, so here's another wave of Zealots moving across the map. What is here to defend? Well, they got +1, they got legs now. The Hydras do not have range, so right now Machine might be in a bit of a trouble here. Let's see what kind of damage these Zealots can do. It's 9 of them against a ton of more Hydras insurgents here. They get a good surrounding. And they actually kill a lot of Hydras and only 2 of them dies. So, well, it's keeping Machine's army from getting too large. So in the end, I think that he gained a lot from that push, even though he wasn't able to kill off anything except for Hydras and Zerglings. But this is starting to become a lot of Hydras. It's actually 2.5 group right now. No way he can kill that with only 7 Zealots. 5 left. 6 actually. +1 soon down for the Hydras here, and when that hits, it's gonna even the score a bit, but not that much. Yo, what's up, producer unknown? This is a lot of Corsairs. Oh, he doesn't have Storm yet. This is gonna be so annoying. When is the Storm done? Should be done very, very soon here. Now let's see the Storms. There it's the first one. It's pretty good. And shouldn't have been 1 left, right? Yeah, there's 2 left. Another good Storm. And the bust has been dealt with. How many of those Corsairs are left? Yeah, we got a lot of Corsairs left. So let's see. The Corsairs going up for a hunt now. We got the range for Dragoons coming up. Once again, it looks like we have a lot of Hydras on the map. Tricky part is to break through here, but well, the Forge died. And I mean, if Machine were to push now, he would have a great chance because there's only 2 Storms here. But he's in the dark on what's happening here. And he really needs to... think, except for the tricky part with walling on this map. I kind of like it PvC as well. More than I like it CvP. Here we go. Here comes Machine moving across the map. He got lurkers being produced in his main base. He got a couple of them with him as well, but there's no observers yet. So here we go. Let's split them up now. Gotta snipe those Templars. That's what you need to focus on here. Well, oh my god. What he should have done here is just make sure that LML can't get to his main base. Should have moved them all here, and then just attack with the Hydras. Now kill off the Templars here. Can he kill off the Templars? Yes, he can. 2 of the Templars goes down. There's only 3 left, and they don't have any storms. Almost 1 storm done, but right now, and where is that observer? Observer going down. Very good job, Machine here. And what can LML do now? Machine in a great position here, but he is moving back. What's going on? Why is he moving back? He has a pretty good contain here. He's in a very good position. He should be killing this this expansion off now, but he is waiting for something, and I don't know what it is. Maybe he is supply blocked soon. Maybe that's the problem here. But he is getting more and more. We need to focus down that observer now. And he's gonna lose all his Hydras. And here's reinforcements. Good snipe on the observer. Let's see the storms now. Should be having 2 of them. Nope, so only 1 left now. Oh, this is the second game of the first set, so we're not that back long into the group. And I'm not sure about these Corsairs just floating around here. They got 3 kills so far. I think they should be able to do a lot more damage if they just roam around a bit. Oh, he doesn't kill the Arkham. What? There's no storms here. I'm wondering, why is he so afraid of this? Finally, Corsairs moving now. Machine has had so many chances to just break this expansion, or at least kill off all the observers, because there's actually nothing on these guys that can hurt, and he's being way too afraid of this. And I'm curious of what's going on here. Okay, so the Corsairs have done a lot of damage, because Machine is now once again supply blocked. Oh, and he's actually skipping. He's not gonna kill the Corsairs. And this is gonna be huge. Because if the Corsairs can just keep killing Overlords without any form of defense from Machine here, Machine won't be able to produce any units. And Elma is playing this so good. Yeah, he saw it. He saw it with a Zergling earlier on, so he knows about the expansion. Yeah, right now, as you can see, we got 3 Corsairs left. Not that much. But they have done a tremendous job killing off overlords. And as you can see, Machine haven't gone above 100 supply. So LML keeping him low on the unit count here. And once again, he gets supply blocked. So do we have any storm drops? No, we don't. And I think LML is also in a bit of trouble here because he's already mined out in his main and natural. So the only thing that's maining right now is this mineral only. He's getting this expansion, of course. He should maybe take this expansion as well. He has the time because he knows that LML is just defending right now. So here it goes. Once again, all the lurkers are getting killed off. No harassment on the observers. And there's actually no units here. Machine has 41 drones, but he has no army. Where is the army? Here it is. At least now most of the Templars are down, but still, look at the Machine here. He's just losing so many units right now that I don't know how he's gonna be able to get back from this. There's still 1 observer left as well. And 1 lurker here. But as you can see, Machine is also mined out. And GG is called. Game number 2 goes to LML. Alright guys, game number 3 is gonna be on Polypoid or Bombastoid as it's called in BSL. I don't know why they call it Bombastoid. It really like be Bombapoid. Well, I don't know. Here we go anyways, game number 3 between Machine and Red LML. Starting in the bottom right corner, playing the blue color once again, it is Machine from USA. And in the bottom left corner, playing the pink color, it is LML from Germany and Team Red. And this is IGTV, and we're casting BSL Chobo League round of 16, and this is Group C, guys. We also got Ash Kaiko and IRK's Royal Blue in this group. So we're in for some really heavy stuff this evening. So who do you guys think is gonna win this? Do you think it's gonna be LML or Machine? It's 1-1 right now. Anything can happen. Alright, so Machine have let's see, it's like he have surrendered his overpull strategy here and going for a 12 pull 12 no 12 hatch 12 pull build instead, which I think is a far greater option against this gateway opening. But the distance from this position to this position is quite short, so let's see if he's gonna be able. It's all about the drone drill later on. All these new builds, I don't get it. Just 2 days ago we saw we saw some weird 9 hatch 9 pool opening as well, and today we're seeing what, 11 hatch 10 pool. That's just crazy. That's like something that I wouldn't do, and I'm doing crazy stuff all the time. Well, the drone drill is perfect here, although he loses 1 drone, and that's not supposed to happen here. Almost loses 2 of them. Here comes the second setup. Let's see if he can manage to kill off this drone. Doesn't look good for him. Nope, he's going down. Right. So, game has stabilized a bit, and Machine now on 3 bases, getting his ladder up. He's a bit short on drones, but still in a decent position here. Meanwhile, LML is getting pretty large here. He has a cybernetics core coming right now, but also Machine with the quick ladder here. Wonder what it is gonna be. Alright, so right now it looks like Machine is getting the amount of workers that he needs. He's on 22 right now. He has 4 in his second expansion here. So where is that Spire? There it is. And as you can see, it's not far behind the Stargate here. So this is a pretty early Spire here, which might mean that he's going for some Mutilist, but I'm not sure. Let's see if he's getting that Gazer, but right now he won't be able to afford a Muta build without the second gas. No, that's an upgrade for the Zerglings though. +1 coming up. There's the legs as well. So I'll now be able to afford the legs and the first Corsair. He's also able to afford the Temper Archives here. So this is a lot of drones. Look at the drone count here, 31 in this early into the game. Damn. Well, he's lucky that LML isn't producing setups like Paras usually do, because that timed 3 setup hit might have done a lot of damage here. First Corsair is out. Won't be able to kill off anything though. And he's actually producing more and more drones. This is insane, but he only has 5 drones here, and he has 12 drones over here. 13 actually, or how many is there? And 12 drones, that's crazy. For mineral only, that's crazy. Well, it won't be a Muto player. He's going for Hydras, and well, this seems like the regular strategy that we've seen him do the other games, except for the first game when he went for some Mutalisks. And here comes the first 3 zealots. Let's see, the +1 is soon done. Legs have been upgraded. We got Storm coming. So this is basically just to make the Zerg panic a bit. I'm wondering why you haven't transferred any drones over here. And look at this. LML is in a bit of trouble here if the machine decides to push, because there's nothing here to defend. There's actually no Templars either yet. So, and Storm isn't done. We got a DT out, but yeah, he can't kill off an entire army himself. So if LML wants to, or if machine wants to attack, now is the time. There's only 2 cannons here. So let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see what he can do with all these units. He has to do something. Well, he's moving back. Now they're piling up here, the Protoss army, which means machine really needs to start producing something else except for drones here, because drones will not win this game. And he's on 42 drones already. +1 soon down for the Hydras, and we got +1 armor coming up for the Protoss army here. The DT has been dealt with. A new expansion from LML coming up, and there's the Mutalisks. So this is gonna be a Hydra Mutalisk play most likely, and it all comes down to the Muta micro then. So the white army is moving across the map towards the second base here, or the third base, and the blue army coming in from the back here, and that's some good storms. How many storms are left here? Right, picking off the Templars, pretty good. Oh, and this hatchery is going down so quick now. The thing here is, machine can't push up that ramp. He is really in trouble with this Protoss army, and well, now it seems like LML is in trouble instead. He has to move back up here. Now there are some free Overlord kills up here. So seems like the Protoss army is gonna go down. Well, that's some good storms. So upgrades now 1-1 against 1-0. Where is that a blue army? I think that the machine was thinking that he I dealt with these cells, but they're actually shredding more and more Hydras, and there's not many Hydras left here. Oh, but look at this. Elma has been producing a lot of units behind this, and he has an entire new army. And the blue army is moving back. So we still have a +1 upgrade. We have 2-1 upgrade for the Prowler units, and oh, and I haven't actually started this expansion until recently, but now it's up. Puts me in a good spot. We now got the lurkers out on the map. We don't have any observers yet. But the storms here are just terrific from LML, and he's killing so many Hydras with them. I think Machine right now is stacking so much minerals that he needs to, well, he needs to produce a lot more overlords, that's for sure, because he is supply blocked, and that's why we don't see his army growing anything here. Oh no, he's gonna know about the base now. Oh, he needs to target he doesn't target the Templar. Once again, he's miss-targeting. And he is losing so much to the storms. But he is able to save this expansion as well, at least for now. So, well, seems like LML is gonna take his 4th base here. Oh my god, sloppy defense here, and the white army just walks around the itty bit of defense that is here, and this base is gonna go down so quick. That Machine is in a lot of trouble. He's stacking so much minerals, and now there's DTs in his main base, and he haven't actually seen these until now, and they've been killing a lot. 13 kills, I mean, it's insane. So many kills. How many did he get? 25. That is a huge amount of kills. I'm now finally putting up that sneaky drop that we have missed in the first 2 games. And this puts him in such a good place, because Machine is now down on 22 drones. He's on 2 bases, not farming from his main base, and meanwhile, LML has a new army coming out of his gateways all the time. And they're still there. We still got a lot of Zerglings running around, but they don't have any upgrades. The +1 haven't been upgraded for carapace, which means that right now they're just easy targets for anything. And once again, the storm just ravages everything here. Another good storm. And now Machine down on 50 in supply. Still trying to get his 4th base up, but how is he gonna be able to do anything here? Seems like we have an entrance block here from something. And GG, miscall. Machine taps out, and LML takes game number 2. Right. Yo, thanks for the follow, man. Mr. Sick Player. Welcome to IGTV. We're casting Bombastic Star League Season 10 Chobo League round of 16, and this is Group C. And we got LML from Team Red, we got Machine from USA, we got Kaiko from Team Ash, and Royal Blue from Team IRK. And we're going into the second series here. Winner bracket. We're gonna watch Royal Blue against Kaiko, as you can see in the bracket here. And Alexander Pioneer, thanks for the follow, man, and welcome to IGTV. No, this is not only channel. This is one of many channels actually. We also got Master Ray. His channel is casting Gusu League. We also have the BSL official page, which is Zero's PL's his stream. Then we got Shafir and Cold Warp Gates streamed yesterday. We also got Veer from Team Rev, his stream. So there's a lot of stream. Maybe Foxham, one of the other staff members here in BSL, can post the links in the chat for the other streamers if you want to follow them, of course. But please support by clicking the follow button on all our cool casters. Alright, so we're gonna go into the second series here. It's gonna be between Ash Kaiko and our case Royal Blue. So here we go. Let's see here. Just gonna shut these things down, and there we go. Starting in top right corner, playing in the red color, it is Kaiko from Team Ash, and in the bottom left corner, playing in the blue color, it is IRK's Royal Blue. Yeah, there's the Pro League link. Go and follow Zero, head admin, creator and founder of BSL, Bombastic Star League. Thanks for the follow, Waynag. Welcome to IGTV. Well, right now it's a bit too late because the playoffs have already begun. This is playoff round of 16, so you'll have to wait a bit longer until the next season, BSL 11, season 11, if there will be another this season, that is. Zero haven't made an official statement yet about this, so we'll see. But we're hoping, we're holding up thumbs for it to happen, because we love BSL. Okay, so we got some sneaky stuff going on here. Royal Blue seems to be going for a BBS in TVT. Now, will this work? That's the big question here. Oops. Get spotted. And SCVs have been pulled. Will they finish in time? No, they will not. Another thing I see this a lot of the time. We see BBS on this map quite often. Now the thing here about BBS on this map is that you can actually build up here. You don't have to put your barracks down here. You can put them up here. So I don't know why Terran players put them down here all the time. It could be so much easier putting them on another spot. No, you don't need a minimal level. All you need to do is, when the season starts, you make a BSL account or a BSL ID. And when you get that BSL ID up, you just start laddering And wherever you're placed, that's where you're gonna be. Oh, and the bunker goes down, or the SV goes down, and this does not look good for Royal Blue right now. He's losing his units, and well, even though this was a very quick game for a TVT, I'm actually quite happy that this wasn't a long TVT game, because it could be 1 hour instead. Now we got a 3-minute TVT. Well, that's lucky me. So first game goes to Kaiko. Next game is gonna be on Polypoid. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. Why do they cheese? I mean, they got the race that can actually hold a very long game. So why do they feel the need to cheese? I do not understand. But let's see what's happening in this game. Starting in the top right corner, playing in the red color, it is Kaiko from Team Ash. And in the bottom, top left corner, playing for Team IRK, it's Royal Blue. And this is, as I've said, BSL Chobo League, round of 16, Group C. And the players we saw in the first series was Red LML against Machine from USA. It was won 2-1 by LML, and if I'm not mistaken, he was the winner of last season. Or was it DM White? No, I'm not sure. Did I cast the finals last season? Maybe I did. I'm not entirely sure here. I think I might have done that. So, nothing cheesy going on this game. Not yet, anyways. Let's see if we have some gas coming up here. There it is, and there it is. Mirroring, both players doing the exact same things here, but it seems like Royal Blue have been saving up a bit of extra minerals here. Or now they're equal again. Look. They're so equal. Look at this, the minerals all almost exactly the same as well. Yeah, you need to play 20 games on your ladder account, I think. That's the minimum. Look at this. Finally something happening here. Kaiko have lost a unit or decide to skip one CV, seems to build a factory. And it seems like Royal Blue is... oh, he was supply block there for a while. It seems like Kaiko is going for 2 Marines here. Well, that means the barrack is gonna go down twice as fast. Okay, so we got the factories coming up here. Pretty equal in time. And both players just farming gas with 1 SCV as well. So both players going for an expansion. Yo, what's up, Logan? Oh, look at this! Taiko actually killing off the SV, and this means that our Royal Blues command center is gonna be a bit late here. And, well, we can't be serious. Can he actually kill the Blue Terran with 1 Vulture and 2 Marines? I don't think so, but you never know. First goes down. The SV's doing their best to repair this Vulture. And I wonder if he would have gained more from killing off the SVs instead of hitting the Vulture there. But right now, Royal Blue a bit behind here. Although his command center is finished earlier, even though it was denied for a while. And it seems like Royal Blue has been skipping some more CVs here because he's still behind in supply here. So, well, we got more Vultures as well from our Red Terran. Well, they're doing the same thing, but they're focusing on different parts of the strategy here. And as Logan said here, Kaito did the regular build. Royal Blue did another one. I think he went for the command center a bit earlier. So here we go. We got 6 Vultures against 5. 7 Vultures against 5. What else do we have? Oh my god. So here's the engagement. Well, you would have thought that this would go Taiko's way because he had more, but he seemed to have forgot to repair some of his Vultures, and that meant a lot of his Vultures went down in the beginning of the fight here. So let's see how it goes this time. New wave of Vultures moving in. Well, he repaired his Vultures this time, and Royal Blue has to go back because he did not repair his Vultures. So now what he needs is a tank here, I think. Because how do you kill all these Vultures? And SCVs? And why are there so many SCVs here? They have been pulled. Oh no! This is so hard. Because where are you gonna put your Vultures? Well, this barrack placement is making it very tricky for Royal Blue here, because he has to stand over here or go in here. But the problem here is that he can't get his Vultures in line here to be able to deal with all these Vultures, and that makes it so hard. And there's so many Vultures here. So many red Vultures just killing everything right now. And here comes the first tank, but he can't get down the ramp because there's so many spider mines all over the place. So the blue expansion has been denied. And what can Royal Blue do about this? And he's just going for mass Vultures here. Doesn't need anything else. Oh, and here are the spider mines. So let's see what's gonna happen. Once this pops, boom, down goes the tank, and I think this is GG, people. Mind reader. Well played, both players, and Kaiko comes out on top of this. Alright, guys. That means we got Kaiko from Team Ash against Mr. Red LML here. Right. So Kaiko against LML in the next in the winner bracket finals here. That's a TVP. Nice, nice, nice. And go Kaiko, yeah. Hit him up. Of course, one of the leaders and captains of Team Ash. We're gonna take a quick break, guys. I'm just gonna go fill up some water, and I'll be right back in 1 minute. So stay tuned, guys. Don't go anywhere. And we're back, guys. Alright, so congrats to LML and Kaiko on taking their first victories in this group, which means they're both in the final. Whoever wins this is through to the round of 8. The other one has to fight himself to the last spot. Not fight himself, but he has to fight against one of the losers in the loser brackets. So let's see what maps these guys have picked. We got Sylphid in the first game. And why wait, guys? So boring just sitting here waiting, right? So let's just get into it, shall we? Here we go. Stop there. Starting in the top mid position, playing the red color, it is the Terran player from Team Ash, is Kaiko. And in the bottom right corner, playing in the pink color, it is the Pros player from Germany, playing for Team Red, Mr. Elbow. So who do you guys think is gonna win this series? Write it in the comments to your right. If you think it's gonna be Kaiko, write Kaiko. If you think it's gonna be LML, write LML. Now I know we talked about this the last season when I casted LML. The story behind LML's ID. Do you know it? Or do you want to know it? Kaiko the God. Yeah, he is godlike. He's doing a tremendous job with his progress since the CPL season. He was on, I think, tier 1. I think now it's way too good for this. Yeah, BSL 10 Pro League is streamed by Naoki and Gypsy on Zero's Twitch channel. I think it was posted here. So if you want to watch BSL Pro League, you tune in on this stream on Saturday and Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Awesome. So later today we got another BSL cast. It's gonna be Goose League, and it's gonna be cast by Master Ray and Snipe on Master Ray's channel, and it's gonna be the last of round of 16 group. Oh, we got a Salad moving in here into the red base. Let's see what kind of damage he can do. Pretty good placement of the probe here. The probe is denying the Marines to get through here. Oh, had to move there. Oh, another Salad coming in here. Oh, killing one of the Marines. Killing another one. Well, now worthwhile. Nothing happening in the factory here. Can this guy get another kill here? That's the big question. He has to hit something. And down he goes. And we got another Zealot in the Terran base now. And look at this, the Marines are hurting so bad right now. Master Race channel is here. Well, these Marines won't be able to withstand any form of damage from a Dragoon now, because 2 of them will just insta-die from 1 shot. And but I don't know if down goes the Dragoon. Okay. So finally, some peace and quiet for Kaiko here. He has been having to use a lot of his focus on defending, and but it doesn't seem like he's in that big of a trouble in his base. He has his bunker up, he has a tank, so he should be safe. Right now he just needs to save up for that command center. As I said, at 6:30 or 7:30 or 7:30 tonight, there's a Goose League cast on Master Race channel that I just posted in the chat, and it's gonna be Group D, the last group of round of 16 in Goose League. And on Saturday we have the Pro League cast, of course, and on Sunday as well. And next week I think we have 3 more Chobo League casts. We got 1 group left on Chobo League next week, and then we're gonna have another cast of the round of 8, if I'm not mistaken. So a lot of BSL events and content on Twitch the upcoming weeks, so don't forget to tune in. Pro League, of course, most likely gonna be 2-3 more weeks, I think, 4 more weeks before it ends. And don't forget to support BSL by donating to Zero. And if you want to support me, you can always put in some bucks here and there, and it will go straight into whatever I feel useful for making more time for streaming. So what's happening here? We got robotics coming up, we got the third gateway actually. Oh, this is interesting. Why do we build pylons like this? Alright, so here comes the Dragoons again. There's only 5 of them against 5 tanks. That is not a very good odds on for these guys. So they better just stay back and take it easy for a minute or 2. Right, so here comes the first observer. There's actually no vultures out on the map yet. Kaiko is going only for a lot of goons here. Tanks. This is interesting. There's not a single vulture. I don't even know if he has upgraded anything for the vultures either. Do they have spider mines? Do they have speed? I'm not sure. The +1 started spinning though. But he's playing very defensively against a Protoss that isn't even outside his base anymore. So I'm not sure why he is doing that. Is he afraid of the far more experienced LML? Or what is going on here? Melo on the other side of the map has pretty huge army right now, but it can't be pushed through here. Too many tanks, but he should be feeling very comfortable. He won't be able to get into the turn base though. Oh yeah, he could get in here. And thanks for the follow, Bats. Welcome to IGTV. We're casting BSL 10 Chobo League round of 16 Group Z. And this is the finals of the winner bracket. It's Reds LML against Ash's Kaiko. Cheers, man. Here we go. LML moving out now. Let's see what he's planning to do. Is he just out to deny? Or is he actually going for an attack here? There's still no Goliaths here. Right now he's sniping off all these observers, and that's pretty good. LML is really in the dark. He doesn't know anything about what's happening. He can't see if there's an expansion coming up here. There is a flying command center here, but I think that Kaiko is still playing very defensively. Don't want to push out too early to take that. He wants to be safe first. He's putting up turrets just to be sure that there's no service out. Oh, and this doesn't look good for Kaiko. No mines means that he is in a lot of trouble here. But can he get in here? LML is killing all the tanks. He can't kill the bunker because there's way too many SCVs here. Dropship goes down, and finally we got some mines in on the map, but oh, they connected pretty well though. Oh, and LML has to push. He has to move back actually. Wow, but the entire red army just vanquished from that bust of the dragoons here. The barrack is most likely going down. That's going to be so annoying because Kaiko really needs to start adding more and more factories. And without the barrack, he won't be able to produce any more factories. Meanwhile, LML is taking his time to put his new gateways up. Finally, another tank out on the map. The barrack is gonna go down. Most likely, let's see. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom! Down goes the barrack. No more factories. 150 minerals gone. Bye bye. Command center still floating around here. Can't get out. And LML is in such a good place right now. He is playing very solidly. He has the +1 upgrade, +2 upgrade is coming here pretty soon. Does Kaiko have another? Nope, there's no more arm. Yo, there it is. So when the 2-1 hits, maybe that's gonna make a bit of a difference, but if the Protoss is gonna keep pushing like this, he's gonna have such a hard time getting an army with that 2-1 upgrade. LML is trying to take another expansion now, and we got some vultures out on the map. They're just scouting around, putting up some mines here. Let's see if they connect pretty well here. If they do, bye-bye settles. Nope. They connected, but they also killed each other. Here's the pylon wall. The new barrack is up, and we got more factories coming out. Finally. Should be the feeling from Kaiko right now, but he is having such a hard time taking his second expansion that it's crazy. But this is what he has to do. He has to keep killing off observers, trying to push out and just put out more mines there. Make sure LML can't get close to his base. And how does look? The 2-1 upgrade is soon done. Once it pops, it's gonna be much easier to kill off those dragoons. And on the other side of the map, we got +1 down, of course. We got Arbiters coming out with the. Why doesn't it show here? That's weird. That's very weird. Yo, and thanks for the follow. Maffy2 is back. Maffy2. And welcome to ITV. We're casting BSL Chobo League round of 16. And this is the final game in the winner brackets. And we're gonna cast the loser bracket, of course, before we're done for today. So stay tuned after these games as well. This is Kaiko versus LML, to the titans of this group. And this is starting to look like a very, very nasty Carlos army. So let's see what they can do here. Well, we can start with pushing up this small ramp. This is not a high ground, so no high ground advantage here. And let's see what he can do. Zella's moving in. He's going straight for that command center. The command center is gonna die. So command center is dead. All the CVs are going down. And dragoons are moving back, actually. Why would he move back? Why would he just keep pushing? There was just 3 tanks and a couple of vultures here. Very interesting. He had the opportunity to close this expansion down, but he did not. Why was that? I don't know. But maybe he's figuring that there was more coming out from the Terran base and he wanted to regroup and replan. But here we go. We got the Arbiter out. The recall is soon done. So how you all doing? Are we doing fine? Who do you think is gonna win? We got a vote earlier on. We got 2 votes for Kaiko, 1 vote for LML. If you have any other suggestions, write them in the comments. So cleaning up some of the mines right now. Plus 2 attack done now for the Pralas here. And let's see if there's... Nope. There's only 1 of them spinning. So we have a 3-2 upgrade now. Looking good now for Kaiko. He's getting his upgrades back. His new expansion is up. He's probably gonna take another expansion soon. And... I think the problem he has is that he's only on 5 factories. That is not enough to make a 200 supply army. Not if the Pralas is gonna keep pushing and killing off your expansion. So, lacking a bit of factories here. Should be getting way more factories. But at least with the with all these upgrades is in a decent position, but could have been better. +3 attack coming up now. Alright. So LML now, well, he's maxed out. So whatever he decides to do, I think he has his army's support here. So let's see, is he gonna recall on top of all this? Or is he gonna recall in the base? That's the tricky question, big question here. But I also think that it's time for Kaiko to get another expansion. Because he's soon mined out in his natural, and that's gonna fly high. He needs to do something here. Oh! Sneaky, sneaky, that EMP just denied everything here. And look at this. This is also so good, because what EMP does is take away the plasma shield. Without the plasma shield, well, half the Protoss unit's health is just bye-bye almost. So if you can get some really good EMPs out, that's gonna make a huge difference, because then your tank is just gonna one-shot kill everything here. So is he now planning to move out? I think it seems like he's gonna do that. Here comes another vessel. Oh, and the EMP is the same Arbiter. Well, a bit eager for those EMPs, and he managed to lose the vessel as well, so not a great move. I think LML had the chance to do a lot of damage, but now he's waited too long, and Kaiko is actually, well, he got the time he needed to get 200 supply. And he's in a very good position once again now. But of course, LML with so many bases, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bases right now against the Terran with only 3 and only 1 base that's actually mining soon. Not good. Okay, I don't think it's the mines you have to worry about right now, but yeah. Well, here comes the push. One group of units has gone bye-bye from LML. But needs to keep moving. Both players on 57 workers as well. Yeah, he's so out of economy. He's actually soon all out of gas, because this is depleted, this is soon depleted. This gas actually only have 1500 gas from the start, so this is soon depleted. And without gas, what's he gonna do? He stacked up a lot of gas though, but he's gonna need more. And this push is taking forever. Once he kills 10 of these Protoss units, 10 new ones or 12 new ones just popping out, so playing it a bit slow here, I think. Okay, now he's killed quite many of the Protoss units, and here comes the Protoss army. Let's see what he can do. We got... Ooh! One gets denied at least. And Arbiter manages to block 4 siege tanks from doing damage. But the Arbiter is gonna go down now. Bye bye, Arbiter. And wow, Kaiko just deleted Elna's army, and is now, well, now he has the chance here to do some heavy damage. The tricky part is, where is he gonna do that damage? Well, he can't do it in the middle of the park. He has to move out, but he also needs to get this base up before he does it, maybe. So maybe that's why he is waiting. Oh, now he's just sending vultures into their own death. This army is just getting scarier and scarier. I don't know how Kaiko right now is not shaking of fear. Where is that forge? There it is, it's spinning. Armor is being upgraded. +1 attack for air units, but I don't see any more Stargates except these two. So what is he planning on doing? Boom! One more! Really good here. But the Terran units are just so clumped up. They're so stacked on each other that the cells just shredding everything and getting so much damage done on all of them. Once again, the Protoss army is moving back and not around. And now the Terran is on one base again, mining. And he doesn't have any gas left. No more gas mining. At least he's saved, banked up 1100 gas, but this does not look good for Mr. Kaiko here. And he needs to figure out how we can take this expansion, because he can't just stand here. This is not doing the trick. And the longer he waits, the closer LML is gonna get to fully upgrade his units. Boom! Down goes another Dragoon. So what he can do is just fly, because, well, this base is not doing anything. Well, he gets 2 gas for each time the one single SCV moves to refinery and back, but he needs more gas. Okay, so here comes the Protoss army again. Another very good EMP. That's a good block from the Arbiter here, and GG. Kaiko taps out. Game number 1 goes to Mr. LML. That took longer than I was expecting it to take. What happened there? LML though showing some really good patience here. Yeah. That was pretty one-sided though. I don't think that we saw any aggression from Kaiko at all. I don't think it was on LML's side of the map with units at any point of the game. So well played by LML here. Next game is gonna be on Optimizer, or Bombastimizer, it's called here. So let's not wait, right? Starting in the top right corner, playing in the pink color once again, it is Red's LML, and in the bottom right corner, playing in the teal color, it is Ash's Kaiko. So we got a 1-0 score here for LML. It's a best of 3, of course, and this is the winner bracket. Of Group C. Right after this, we're gonna go for the loser brackets. Yeah, I think that this map is quite tricky. I actually never played it with Terran. I played it with Pros and Zerg. The thing is, you have this boost extra gas in your base. If you want to boost your gas production just for a short while, you get extra 1000 in your base. And I think that the part here is that you don't have, you have a pretty narrow entrance here into your base, but everything is on the same level, so there's no high ground. And I think this is a pretty clever move by LML just to get his units out faster, because if the Terran is going for another expansion here, the distance here is not that far. So, but I think if you leave it too long for the Terran, he will have so many options in this map due to no high or low grounds, and the vision and the areas are so big everywhere that a tank push is quite hard to kill off. You see so much things here. And also, I think the positions right now is pretty good for both players actually, but for the Terran especially, because drops can go all the way up here without being spotted. If you don't build mine all these minerals, so you can put up a scouting pylon here. But this area is quite in the dark, so same goes for shuttles, of course, and you never know. But here comes the first Zealot. It's moving in just like the first game, and I like this that Kaiko is doing here, building the supply depots like this. Oh no, he's attacking the factory! Another SCV goes down, the Zealot is moving back. This is so many Marines right now. There's 4 of them. The factory has stopped building though. That is never good. Another SCV goes down. Oh, but look at this! The gateway is unpowered by the SCV that killed the pylon here. Oh my god. And Kaiko on the aggression here, moving across the map. We got 1 gateway up, but we don't have anything coming out of it. And the bunker here, well, this might be... Oh, it's actually blocking, so the... Is the bunker gonna finish? That's the big question here. Oh, it's not getting in there! Oh my god! Poor Kaiko with such a good idea, but maybe he should have put the bunker over here instead. He's gonna be hitting himself for this. Another Marine goes down. This Dragoon is now well worth its cash. Another Marine walking across the map with a rally point, and most likely gonna be killed off. A third one? No, he stays. Okay, so a bit of a setback there for LML, but also for Kaiko, with all that harassment in the beginning. But looks like both players actually kept. Group D is next week. I think it's on Wednesday, but I am not entirely sure. Kaikono with a pretty good supply lead for a short while. And now might be the time here to push and not defend. Why is he defending? He's in such a good position now. He should realize that when LML had to pull so many probes to kill off the harassment, he also lost a lot of mining time. So Kaiko is in a very good position and he should be pushing now, not defending. Where is he going? I am not sure about this. Why is he taking the long way around? Very, very weird. I have no clue why he's going the long way around, because while he is taking like forever to get it to the Protoss base, the Protoss army is just growing. And soon it will be on the same amount as the Terran army. So maybe he's just waiting. Okay, so we split the Protoss army up in two, but well, you can't do it like that. The entire Terran army, oh, that was not a great move by him. I think he should have just gone straight towards the Protoss base and just attack from here. Siege up and do your thing. But instead he tried to split the Protoss army up in two, and by doing that he got sandwiched himself. So alright, let's see if the next engagement is gonna be better. Here we go. Pretty good so far. But this is a lot of dragoons. Oh, good mine drag. Boom, down goes both tanks. LML with some really good moves here. Well, the observers are out. No need to put out more spider mines here. They'll just be killed off straight away. And this is new school against experienced player, showing that you can't just go for the meta and the mechanics. You need to also have bit of an imagination on how to deal with different stuff, and LML is just showing why he's one of the finalists from last season. So cleaning up the mine road here. Okay, so we finally have a shuttle out on the map. Let's see what he's gonna fill it up with. Most likely salads. Alright, so LML now moving out with a couple of dragoons just to kill off mines again. And look at this. The supply is 95 to 60. And this does not look good for Kygo. All we need is a good shuttle drop here now. And what can a Terran do about it? That's the big question. So here we might go. Oh no, he's showing off. And here we go. We got Protoss army inside the Terran base now. And what can the Terran do? He can tap out without writing GG. And well, it seems like they played on TVB, so most likely that's why. LML! Big congratulations on getting into round 8 once again. Wow. Really good play from LML. Taking it just so easy. So that's the score, guys. We got LML claiming the first spot in the round of 8 from this group. And we got Kaiko going down to the loser brackets, where he is to play against the winner of Machine and Royal Blue. But first, we're gonna take a quick break because I need to eat something before we go into the next. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be like tops 15 minutes, all right? So stay tuned, 15 minutes break just to get something to eat, and then we're going for the loser brackets, and boy oh boy do we got stuff for you there. So we're just gonna add the... Where is it? There it is. Be right back, guys. we're back, guys. All right. Let's see what we got here. We got BSL Season 10 Chobo League Group C in the round of 16. We got loser bracket. This is Machine against Royal Blue, and the first game is gonna be on Polypoid. Winner of this goes up against Ash Kaiko from the winner bracket final, and winner of that goes into the round of 8. Are you looking forward to this as much as I am? I hope so. So without further ado, we got Machine, Royal Blue. I think that should do the trick. Barontes. Starting in the bottom left corner, playing in the blue color, it is Royal Blue from Team IRK. And in the top left corner, playing in the teal color, it is Machine from the old school Clan Media. Alright, so it's gonna be a TVC here. Now I know Royal Blue pretty well, and if I know him well enough, I'm expecting him to go for some kind of tech build this game. And of course, Machine, we saw him earlier against LML, all the way up to CVP. But his micro is pretty good with Mutalist, so anything can happen here. So who do you think is gonna win this series? Write in the comments to your right. If you think it's gonna be Royal Blue, write RB. If you think it's gonna be Machine, write Mac. So we have a 12 hatch here. And as you can see, we have a refinery coming up from the Terran. So this is gonna be a tech build from Mr. Royal Blue. Well, scouting it. Looks like it's gonna be a 2-hatch Muta from Machine. I don't know how much these players play against each other. They're both Americans, so they're playing at the same time, but not sure, as I said. So, but if Machine has done his homework, he should know about Royal Blue's fetish of mech build. Can't call it fetish. I don't know. Anyways. So there's the lair. It's gonna be a 2-hatch Muta build. Is he gonna be able to spot it? Yeah, he sees the lair. He should be able to spot that there's not that many drones either. It's saturated in the main, but the expansion is not saturated. So there's the first vulture out. Let's see how much damage he can do. Here comes the armory. Another vulture is being produced. So let's see if we can get behind the mineral line here with the vulture here. Nope, it takes a hit from the sunken colony and has to stay outside. We should be seeing another, there it is, another factory. So 2 vultures out, can they get behind the mineral line? Without dying? Nope. 3 vultures now. Now that's enough vultures to get behind the mineral line. So about keeping this one on the front, this one in the back, this one in the middle. Media was a clan back in the days. It's not anymore. They actually tried to make or restart, but they actually didn't make it. But they signed up for STPL actually. But in the end, they didn't have enough members and had to pull out, if I'm not mistaken. But I think they played for Season 2. Was in control in media as well for a short while, if I'm not mistaken. Right. So here comes the Mutalist. Good timing here from Machine. We got 8 Mutalists, and it's not enough Goliaths right now. And where is that engineering bay? There it is. Yeah, but I think he actually switched to media after TOT. Or even during the TOT time. I think so as well. He left TOT for media for the American team. So some pretty solid microing here. Keeping Royal Blues SCV count down on 16. 13 after harassment actually. Yeah, Temporal Twilights were the number one foreigner team for I don't know how many seasons. But I think they won BBCL like 7 seasons in a row, if I'm not mistaken. Then you had PG, Pro Gaming Team, as well, in the beginning, until they switched to Meet Your Makers. Okay, so Royal Blues still only on 15 SCVs now. He's only on 2 factories and he's having a very hard time dealing with these Mutalists that are coming from everywhere. And now he's actually moving out. I don't think this is the right time to move out and to own the aggression. But he thinks this is the time. And he's losing more and more SCVs here. Where are the Goliaths? They're on their way to the Zurich base. Now what kind of damage can they do here? There's only 1 sunken in defense though, because media haven't kept producing. Oh, but that's a little bit of a nice micro there from Royal Blue, and he's actually losing one of the Goliaths to the sunken. That is not good. But what do you do if your opponent is killing your SCVs? Yeah, well, you can always kill his drones. Problem is you need to back off. You need to micro them. You can't let the mutas just keep hitting you. He's gonna be hitting his head so hard here. And look at this. Royal Blue now down on 9 SCVs. I think this is it, guys. I don't see any chance of him getting out of this. At least not against 24 drones when you're down on 11 SCVs. And this Mutamag is just too much for Royal Blue right now. Once again, I don't understand why Machine doesn't close the game. This was actually the same thing against LML. He was in such a good position and he lost it. In the end, he was toying around too much or just waiting around too much that he actually managed to lose. So let's hope he doesn't do the same thing this game. Well, GG is called. Royal Blue taps out without Media actually killing him. So GG. Machine takes game number 1. And this is of course best of 3, so stay tuned. We got more coming up. The next game is gonna be on Sylphid. And here we go. Starting in the left position, playing in the teal color, it is IRK's Royal Blue. And the right position, playing in the new blue color, it is Machine from Team Media. I remember tonight at 7:30 PM, Master Ray and Snipe is gonna cost BSL Goose League Group D, last group in round of 16 of the Goose League. So I think they actually saved the best for last, because if you look at the roster in that group, it's just insane. You got DNMax from Team EF, you got Liquid Drone, also known as Ariador from Team Red, you got Patak, old school MGC player, actually left Ash recently, and we got Ash Dreamer, Russian Protoss player, up and coming Protoss player, has been doing really well lately. So you should tune in to Master Race cast at 7:30 PM because it's gonna be probably a really good evening. Okay, so we got a 12 hatch coming up from Machine again, and the 12 pool most likely. On the other side of the map we got barracks and we got a wall here, so most likely gonna be a tech build from Royal Blue again. Yeah, they added more colors, but no, in the beginning you could not choose your color. That's also from Remastered. Okay, so here's the factory coming out, and we got gas coming in here, so it's gonna be a 2. No, okay, so we got 3 hatcheries now. So this is the regular build against mech, or another build against mech, because you're walling, and this is pretty good if you're playing on Sylphid especially. You'll put Sunken over here, and you're denying the vultures to get in. Then you put your Hydroden or your Evo chamber over here, and it's tight. the vultures can only get through this small passage and they won't be able to. Okay, so Blue is going out for taking the command center now. Oh, he's putting the creep colony over here? Interesting. That's the Hydra then, at least. Oh, he's going for a Hydra build. This is not going to be a Muta build, guys. He's going straight into Hydras without going Lair. And that means he might catch Royal Blue really off guard here. Because Royal Blue is actually going for a lot of vultures here without knowing what's happening in the turn base. Or in the Zerg base. Okay, so and thanks for the follow, Chameleon AI or Chameleon IA. And welcome to ITV. We're casting BSL Chobo League round of 16 Group Z. So is he gonna get in here? First Hydra comes out. He's hiding them as well. Sneaky, sneaky. I like it. Yo, what's up? Welcome to ITV. There's still no lair here, and since Royal Blue is going for that mech build, he doesn't have Academy either. So he has no scans and can't see what's happening here. And this is a lot of Hydras. Oh my god, this is very much not gonna look good for Mr. Royal Blue here. He straight away starts producing Marines for the bunker here. Because he knows that this is a whole group of Hydralisks walking across the map towards his base, and he doesn't have a tank. Oh, no, not like that. We need to repair. Oh, and he's trying to repair the bunker, but the Hydras haven't actually attacked the bunker yet. Oh, that's a very good surrounding there on the Hydras. But they actually managed to break free. But that's a lot of Hydras going down. Oh, and look at that. He's killing the supply depots, which means Royal Blue is now supply blocked. He can't build anything more. So he needs to build those supply depots up again. And that is going to be so annoying. Meanwhile, what's happening on the other side of the map? Not much. Media Machine seems to have not done anything while attacking, focusing entirely on dealing as much damage as he can. The bunker is still up. There's still 2 SCVs in it as well. Well, if you take my supplies, I will take your overlords. That's the message Terran was sending here. Yeah, it's really cool color. I love this gray-blue. The new blue-gray, gray-blue. Same color as my carpet in my living room, actually. Just for information. So what now? Well, he needs to get scanned. He needs to know what's happening in the Zerg base, because he needs to know that there is a Spire coming up here. And without the turrets, just thinking blindly of making an anti-Hydra build. Well, he's putting up turrets. Okay. At least he's putting up 1 turret. That's for sure. Machine now, well, he seems to be stacking a lot of minerals, but I think that's also for the Mutalisks here. So how many Hydras does he have? We have 7. Against 6 Goliaths. There's only 2 turrets. Well, the +1 armor is done. That is gonna make a huge difference against these Mutalisks. Because they're not upgraded at all yet. And neither is the Hydralisks. So here they come. Mutalisks moving out. Finally, the Royal Blue taking his second gas as well. Oh, this is gonna be so annoying! So many SCVs are going down once again before the reaction comes in here from Royal Blue. Very nice micro there from Machine, and he kills, I think that was 6 or 7 SCVs going down. And wow! Just wow! Well, there's still 2 SCVs in the bunker. They're not doing a great work right now. And I think that Royal Blues really needs to put up some more turrets right now. Especially here. And he needs to get a tank, because he should be knowing that there is a Hydra army coming behind this. That is standard play. That is so standard that it makes McDonald's look like something unique. Well, he's still here, still losing SCVs, still not wanting anything to do with turrets. And I mean, okay, alright. So now there's 10 Mutalisks, 11, there's the 11. The +1 is soon done, +1 for the Hydras is done. This does not look good. And RB, Mr. Royal Blue. Yeah, I don't know. I think he just wants to be close to his base, because this can also work as a macro hatchery for your natural. But yeah, I would probably take the 3rd instead, because it's easier to defend. So here we go. Now back up, don't let them get too close to you. Oh, and look at this. The Zerg army is just killing everything. The Hydra's just spitting these Goliaths down like they're nothing. And what is gonna be the follow-up from Royal Blue now? He doesn't have a starport, he doesn't have vessels. He really needs vessels. And he needs turrets as well, because he can't kill all these Mutalisks with the bunker and Goliaths only. They need to focus down the Hydras as well. Oh, and he's gonna be like, what? I had SVs in there? Yes, you did, my bro. And GG is called. Machine takes game number 2. And that means, guys, we got ourselves a loser bracket final between Machine and Ash Kaiko. Look at this. All right. So let's see here. Machine against Kaiko. in the loser bracket finals. Are you ready for this, guys? Well, I am. Just gonna find the replays. I don't know where they're gone. It's here. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. First game between Kaiko and Machine is gonna be on Polypoid 1.32. And it looks like this, guys. Here we are, loser bracket finals, the last series from me today. And it's a best of 3, of course. And it's going to be between the white Terran, Kaiko from Team Ash, and the blue Zerg from Media is gonna be Machine. So both Machine and LML has been showing that experience gives you the edge in this series when they're up against Royal Blue and the Kaiko. There are far newer players to the game. Now I'm wondering, can Kaiko do what Royal Blue could not do? Can he pull this off, claim the last spot in the round of 8 from this group? Or is it gonna be Machine, yet another old school player, going for that finals, or for that playoffs? Write in the comments to write whoever you think is gonna win here. Yeah, BSL is very competitive. I had this discussion since I'm a BSL staff. I have a lot of discussions with players all the time. But yeah, we had a discussion about some of the players in Chobo League, and of course, you might think it's weird that these players are here, but it's only the top 64 players that go into Pro League and the Gusu League. So if you don't make it to the top 64, well, then you go into the Chobo League. And I mean, the standings on the last day between the thin line between players in Gusu League, the 32 players that went to Gusu League, and whoever gets into Chobo League, that line was so thin. I mean, it was like, I don't know how many players there were on that MMR rating that could have just, it was like one game from getting into Gusu League. So many players. So yeah, it might surprise you to see Machine and LML and so many other Gusu Chobo League players in Chobo League, but in fact there was better players or higher ranked players going into Gusu League. So yeah, I mean the range of MMR in Chobo League is from 1900 down to 1100, so of course there's gonna be a lot of weird games coming our way until we get to the round of 16, when we kind of clean out the lower level players and we're looking at it and we're like, okay, this is Gusu League number 2. Yo, what's up, Artunic? You want me to switch career into caster? Yeah, I like casting, I do, but it takes a lot of time to get good at it, so I'm just stepping in whenever I have time. Alright, so Kaiko not going for that mech build as Royal Blue did in 2 games, and well, I think that kind of build suited Machine's style of play much more. But we're gonna see here, because Machine's Mutamicro is just insane. So I think we're gonna see some really good micro, even against Bio. Yeah, exactly. It's very hard to cast in English. I would rather cast in Swedish, but who would watch that? Not many, I think. Aber ich können in Deutsch cast. Yeah. My German is not that good anymore. It was pretty good when I was in school, but now I don't remember much of it. But that's not my third language. But in Sweden we actually learn 3 languages. Can even have a 4th and a 5th language if we want in school. So I think it depends on where you're from, I guess. I can understand if you're coming from an English-speaking country, then it's harder, but yeah. Yeah, I would have loved learning Spanish. I actually learned Italian in school for some reason. I don't know it anymore, but yeah, it was very not so useful. I should have learned French or Spanish instead. It would have been much more useful. Okay, so Machine taking another expansion up here, and he finally has his Mutalisk out, and let's see the Mutamicro now. First Steam. So for each time the medic heals the Marines, it takes 1 energy for 1 life. So keep them steaming and you're pretty good. Because once that energy is out, Terran will actually steam his way to death. Yeah, I think when you're in school, you usually if you pick Germany, you'll just stay for 3 languages in Sweden. But if you pick French, then you're also most likely gonna end up reading Spanish as well. So yeah, the grammars are pretty similar and so on. And same with Italian, same grammatics. Yo, what's up? Welcome to Target TV. Now people, let's see here. Okay, so compared to Royal Blue, Kaiko is not afraid of building turrets. He doesn't entirely let his units do the whole work, especially for your own Goliaths, because they are very clumsy and getting down and up a ramp is not that easy. But he's keeping Machine on his toes because he's losing a lot of these Mutalisks, and now is the time to add some more bags. But he's actually adding the factory, which is pretty good because then it means he's gonna get vessels out pretty soon, and that is something that he's gonna need because there are lurkers coming his way. And he doesn't have a bunker yet. That's interesting. Yeah, Machine really in front when it comes to supply. But of course, Mutalisks and Lurkers take 2 spots. A Marine and a Medic just take 1. So, of course, there's going to be a supply difference in the beginning right now until you get those vessels out. Then it's gonna even itself out, but until then, the Zerg units are gonna take up more space. So Kaiko now standing around here. It should get on that high ground and wait around there, not on the low ground. He needs to have some kind of view here on what's happening. Now he sees that there's 3 lurkers. Oh no, I can't do anything. I'll just wait up here and see what's happening. And thanks for the follow, King Nemo, and welcome to AG TV. We're casting BSL Chobo League Round of 16 Group C. God, I've been saying that so much today that I don't know where I am anymore. Okay, so we got a factory now spinning. We got, well, it seems like we're getting mines actually, not any tanks. So this is interesting. Do we have any? Nope, there's still no vessels out. That is weird. Where are those vessels? There's the radiate. Vessels? Nope, no vessels. Yo, thanks for that, Mr. Nemo. And welcome Starcast as a sub. Yeah, it did. Really good place. Alright, so here we go. We got the fire route. Both players have been taking behind all this. And Kaiko's still on just 3 barracks. We noticed that in his TVPs as well. He was not very fond of adding too many production buildings. He was down on 5 factories for so long against LML. Now he's actually getting the fighter here. And he is gonna deny this hatchery. Which means the next option for Machine is to take this expansion, which is probably far better. We have Nidus up. And finally, the first of many, hopefully, vessels are out. More and more barracks coming up now. It was time for that. Yeah, indeed. The supply block was doing the trick. I think Machine, before the last season ended, I think it was around 1900. That's why he got into the Chobo League. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, there it is. So if you get Dark Swarm like this, what you should do is just place all of your bio units underneath it, so on the edge around it, so the Zerglings can't get in. But seems like we're gonna have some Ultralists coming now. Look at this, guys. I think it's time for... Oh, we gotta drop somewhere. Where is it? Oh no, it's Knight's Canal. Okay. Lurker is going down. And just like that, a lot of the bio units outside just got killed off, and oh no, a plague! Nightmare! Oh my god, plague! Oh, and these Zerglings just gonna run rampage on this and kill everything right now. Now what can they do? Not much, and the entire Terran army is just dead, gone, bye-bye. Here's a drop though. Let's see what this drop can do. There's no blue units here to spot it. And machine won't be able to see it. Nope. It does not notice it. It's going straight in between everything. But it is getting stuck. Okay. Oh no! No, you should attack first! Ah! That is the worst part. Giving out your location and the drop. Attack first, then move the dropship zone. Okay, so he now realizes that there's outlists here. That's gonna be annoying. Especially if you're a Terran on just 2 bases and you don't have any, not that many SCVs. And here comes the vessels. Kaiko is trying to do some tricks here and there with his units, but he's moving them in such small numbers that they're actually not doing that much. He's just losing units all the time to machine here. He's 2 ahead in supply. He's going for another drop here. Hopefully it's going for this, but you never know. Nope, he's going for the same target again. And you just see that machines supply is just going 10 and 10 all the time. It's just pumping out Ultralists now, and wow. Kaito really needs to up his game now if he's gonna want to stay in the game. So another drop here. Gets spotted by machine, of course. The Ultralist has been... Oh no! Losing so many vessels just like that. And why is the Marines going down to Zerglings? Because the Marines are only on a 2-1 upgrade against these 2-2 and these 2-4 ground units for machine. Oh my god. And Kaiko has been slacking with the upgrades as well. That is never good. Can't slack with the with the upgrades. You can't, especially you can't let the Zerglings get higher upgrades than your bio units. That is not gonna fly high. And thanks for the follow, Mr. BBCCBB. Welcome to IGTV. We're casting BSL Chobo League, and this is round of 16 Group C, and this is the loser bracket final games. And I think right now the problem here is that oh, and thanks for yet another sub, Nemo. I think that right now the problem here for Kaiko is that he's focusing everything on this base. Of course, this is an important base because all the production is here. It's actually 5 hatcheries. That's a lot of hatcheries, but the entire main base have been undefended for so long. Of course, the Niles Canal can do its trick to get units from A to B, but he certainly needs to switch focus or mix it up a bit. So here comes yet another pair of vessels, and well, good split here, just killing off the Ultralists. that are actually irradiated and nothing else. But Kaiko is so far behind in supply. Yeah. Machine has been playing pretty good all evening. Biggest issue for him is that he is very passive. He seems to like to defend more than to attack. And sometimes he just misses out on the opportunity to kill off his opponent. And I think... okay, so let's see here. Oh no, are they going too low? Oh, they go all the way down. Rookie mistake. Always go around the edges like this. Because now there's... well, there's Scourge coming your way. And this he could have scouted with the SV actually, so... okay. Not a very good position now for Kaiko here. He has the mineral only. He still have minerals in his main and his expansion, even though there's not much. But he's in a very, very bad position right now because Machine is now supply maxed out almost, and he can just A move. And with his economy, he just keep producing Zerlings and A move. He doesn't have to do any form of micro here against all this, especially not with Altaris with this kind of upgrades. So here we go now. Here they come, the swarm. Well, they're dying, but that's a lot of Dark Swarm. And this does not look good for Kaiko. I do not think he can get out of this situation. Not alive anyways. And I think that, okay, so here's the drop now in the Zerg base. It actually killed the Altar Den. It also got one more building here, but GG is called. Kaiko taps out, and Machine takes game number 1. Boy, oh boy. So next game is going to be on Optimizer. Here we go. Starting in the top left position, playing in the white color, it is Ash player Kaiko. And the bottom left position, playing the new cool dark gray or black color, it is Machine. So some really solid play from both players. I think that Machine could have ended it way earlier. But he doesn't seem like the kind of player that wants to end it in early or mid game. He wants to wait until end game. So let's see now. Is he going for... yeah, there's the Overlord. So it's not going to be a 9 pull here. Oh, but look at this! Kaiko going for a BBS. Or not a BBS, just one barrack. Not two, one. Where's he gonna put the next one? Well, that's a very good timing from him here. Oh, and this just places him right in his hand because Machine is actually going for, well, he's going for a 12 hatch. So BBS is gonna be strong on this one. Oh, but he needs to put all his SCVs to farm here. Can't have one idling. That's gonna fly high. Oh no, he's gonna scout the wrong way. That's also something that you need to focus on. Well, where is my opponent? That's gonna be important. But it's not there. So it has to be bottom left, right. Okay, so now let's see. How is this gonna pan out? Will this work? That's the big question here. Will it work? Well, he found it, but he was actually going for the wrong way anyways. What the hell? Okay, so the spawning pool isn't done yet. Still a couple of seconds left before it's done. And what is he gonna do? Well, he needs to... No, you need to put the bunker here. And is this bunker too far away? No, it is not. It will be in range to kill off the hatchery. Oh my god, look at this. Drones coming in here. Well, once the Marine gets into the bunker, along with one SCV, that makes a whole lot of difference. Yeah, this is some really good play from Kaiko here. So he's putting a supply depot over here as well. How's the Marine micro now? It's so slow! And that's all the drones. No more drones. Nothing left, and GG! Kaiko takes one back, and wow! Really good play from Kaiko there. I think that, well, this was an all-in. Look at this, he didn't produce any more SCVs back home. He didn't have any plan what to do if this didn't work. So he invested everything into this, and well, it worked out of course, but what if Machine wouldn't have pulled all his drones and wouldn't have wasted all his Zerglings and just stayed home, let this hatchery rebuild, because he was building a hatchery over here, put a sunken over here and just stayed in and started massing out. I'm wondering, but we'll never know. The choices we make in StarCraft Brood War, right? The choices we make. Alright, so that makes it equal. 1-1. Kaiko against Machine. Next game. This is the last game for me. And this game is gonna be on Eclipse. Eclipse, of course, being one of the more popular maps lately, apart from Sylphid that is played everywhere. I think we see this map all over the place right now, and I think it's a pretty fun map when you have your day, but yeah, you need to have your day. So starting in top right position, playing in the white color, it is Kaiko from Team Ash, and in the bottom left corner, playing in the blue color, It is Machine from USA and Team Media. Yo, what's up, Jess? And as I've said before, plenty of times, remember that after this cast, we're gonna go into the last group of BSL Chobo League. And it's being casted by Master Ray and Snipe, so depending on the time, I'll just transfer you all to Master Ray's cast. And he'll get right on to that. But there might be a bit of a glitch there, so maybe I'll play like 1 or 2 games in the meantime, so I can do a raid when he starts his stream. But his stream, or the cast of Chobo League, is gonna start at 7:30 PM. So a lot of BSL content this week. And remember that on Saturday and Sunday, the regular time, we got the BSL Pro League cast, and it's not over there, not nearly close. So you all gotta tune in and see that. So who do you think is gonna win this? Kaiko managed to pull one back by sneaky BBS strategy, which ties the game up, but this is the last game in this group. Whoever wins this is going straight into round of 8, so write in the comments who you think is gonna win this. Machine going for a 12 hatch, 12 pool. Kaiko being denied. Oh, and thanks for yet another sub. And congrats to Jesse on claiming that one. The score is 1-1. As you can see, right over here. Over here. Here, 1-1. Machine, Kaiko, 1-1. Okay, so it's a 3 hatch, and it seems like it's gonna be you to play here. And Kaiko should be feeling pretty safe right now, because he noticed that this is 12 hatch, 12 pool. There's only 2 links being produced so far, and with only 2 links, well, he has all the time in the world to take up and just mess up. Now, we know that Kaiko isn't a big fan of massing up, so let's see if he takes this opportunity and actually mass up, get more barracks, get the academy going, get all those bio units going. I always wondered, because if you look at TVC or CVT, the Zerg always knows when the bio army is gonna hit. Then he puts up 3 Sunkens, and that is so standard. I mean, it always comes around 5 to 5:30. The 9 Marines with the 2 medics comes running your way. So I'm curious to what makes Kaiko stay in base right now. He knows that, okay, there's no Sunkens, there's no Zerglings, or was no Zerglings when I was there. Could I actually pull something off if I just move across the map with a small amount of units? That is the big question. Now, I'm no Terran player, so I usually don't try this stuff out, but if you know it, if you tried it, then please write in the comments what you think would have happened if he just ran straight over with those first 6 Marines and maybe a couple of SVs. 4 maybe. Because if there's something Machine is good at, it's producing drones. Look at this, he's like 28 drones already. And if you know that the Zerg is gonna drone up a bit, why not just push? Either it works, you get to the base and you can push it through, or you'll just force the Zerg to build Zerglings instead of drones. And maybe as well, putting up some sunkets. Yeah, he's playing very very comfy. So here it is. A bit late, maybe. Should have been a bit earlier. The push haven't come in yet. So I think Kaiko is respecting his elderly opponent. But can't do that forever, can you? Here's the Hyperdam. We got Mutalisks out on the map. And this is not a great army from Kaiko yet. Now he pushes out at 7 minutes. 7 minutes means, okay, I got my base full of Mutalisks. Not the greatest time to push out. And this tiny ramp is just so annoying, especially if you mix in some medics in the equation. If you steam your Marines and try to move them up along with the medics, the Marines will just run up and down the ramp because the medics are gonna block everything because they're so slow. Yeah. And yeah, as we've seen all evening here, or all afternoon, Machine has some really good Mutamicroing. He's been picking off Terran after Terran, and even Prados with his Mutamicro, so if he could pull the Mutamicro off while producing at home at the same time, or macroing at home, he would be in the Goose League now and not in the Chobo League. Yo, what's up, Eden? Welcome to IGTV, and of course, for some interesting games. I don't know why you never lose to my Zerg builds against your mech. Why is he going back? Okay, so this is a typical Machine running back home. Don't know why, but yeah, very safe than sorry, I guess. Save your units. Hive is coming up, and I am curious to what the Hive's purpose is going to be. I think this. Oh my God, he's losing all his Mutalisks, and I think he's actually going for a Greater Spire here. Yeah, Machines should play in Goose League for real, but the Goose League isn't open for everyone. The Goose League is open for the top 32 after the Pro League 32. So Machine didn't qualify for that, and that's why he is in Chobo League. The players that got into Goose League had higher MMR than he did, and that's why. We got a lot of new players in the Goose League that has shown that they're up and coming players and very strong, and that's why some of these older players like Machine, Elmel and so on are still down in the Chobo League. And yeah, it's no shame playing in the Chobo League either, especially if you're reaching the round of 16. That means that you're on the edge of getting into the Goose League, and I think a lot of players here, as I said before, the thin line between Goose League and Chobo League this season has been just amazing. We have so many high level players that could go either way. Same with the bottom of the Pro League as well. So yeah. Kaiko getting more and more units here. His upgrades are, I was gonna say better this game, but he's still not upgrading his next attack here. So yeah. So not much happening right now. But there was no Great Spire. I'm a bit disappointed. There's the Fighters instead. I would have loved to see some Guardians killing off everything here, since there was no starport, not even a factory when the hive popped. But now Kaiko is back in the game, and our Zerg player is just on 3 bases still. Kaiko has the time and option now to get another base if he wants to. There's the Dark Swarm. And just like that, the Zerg player is out in the open again. Back and forth, back and forth. Oh no! He's losing the focus and boom! Down goes a lot of units. 7 units just pop dead. A whole group of bio units just going to waste. Losing the focus for a tiny second. Well, I think that Oja has been playing really well for a very long time. The thing about Oja is that he's I don't think he's actually focused that much on the ladder before, like he's doing now, and actually playing really well in ladder as well. He has been doing a lot of laddering, but usually it's just trying out new strategies and so on, and he hasn't placed that high before with his BSL accounts. But he has been in the top of the Goose League every season, until this season. And I think he was in Pro League 2 seasons ago as well. But I think right now he is regarded as one of the best pros player along with the Wall and Bonnet, of course. Alright, so Machine finally able to put up his 4th base here. Kaiko still not started on his 3rd base, which is interesting. Oh my god, what is he doing? He needs to kill it. Once again, Kaiko noticing. Oh my god, there's Ultralis again. Hoo-hoo, and he's on 1-1 upgrade still. What is it with these upgrades? I mean, look at this. The Zerglings are on 1-1 upgrades. He really needs to start upgrading his bio units. Can't be this late. He wants to become the Chobo League champion. And now losing a lot of units once again, and I don't think that this is gonna go too well for Kaiko here. Yeah, and it looks like Machine running around once again, as we've seen all day. He's you don't see him do much aggression mid-game. He's waiting for that late game, and then he just goes for everything. But it feels like he's waiting to max out once again. And I think he also believes that the Terran is having more than he has. But if he had watched the upgrades for Terran when he still was on 1-1, that was the perfect timing to just go and kill it off. And there's only 2 vessels out on the map as well. Okay, so he is soon mined out in his main, soon gonna be mined out in his natural here, and here comes the swarm. Let's see what they can do here. Giving that irradiate to the Ultra, I think it's only benefiting them, giving them more AoE damage, killing off everything. And well, I don't think that Kaiko is gonna get out of this one. Does not look good for Kaiko here. His entire army is dead and GG! Kaiko taps out, which means Machine takes game number 3 and is qualified for Chobo League round of 8 along with LML from this group. Good job, bros. That means LML from Team Red and Machine from Old School Team Media are going to the Chobo League round of 8. We still got 1 group left to cast. We don't have it today. It's gonna be cast next week at some point before the round of 8 is started casting, and I think we have some pretty good players already qualified here, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see here. We have LML and Machine from Group C. We do have Fisheye and EFK from Group B, and from Group A we got Jedi1 and Gauss. And if we look at Group D that we're gonna see next week, it's Telecom, How Dare You, Very SC, and Sinclair in that group. So gonna be some interesting games in that group as well. All right, so let's see how far out they are. When are they gonna put up their cost? Meanwhile, you get to stick with me. Anyways, congrats to Machine and LML on qualifying for the round of 8. I'm Agi, this is Agi TV. If you felt like this was fun and you liked my casting, please hit the follow button and follow me. I always want new followers. And well, if we meet in person sometime, you'll be able to touch my hair. I promise you. What was I? Yeah, feel free. And also don't forget to donate to the BSL Pro League prize pool. You do that on Zero's channel, of course. If you donate on my channel, the donations go to me and to my projects when it comes to streaming equipment and playing equipment. And I always upgrade with new stuff all the time, so the last couple of bucks that I managed to save up here, I bought this webcam lightning stuff with, so feel free to donate as well. And Well, thanks for the follow, FizzyX.